Our group's topic was solar energy. This is our stabilization wedge game board. The following 8 topics are strategies that you can do to cut carbon. Electricity efficiency. Today's coal-burning power plants produce about 1/4 of the world's carbon emissions. It's important to increase the efficiency at these plants to offer an opportunity to reduce the emissions into the air. Although the plant costs will go up, it will raise the efficiency 20%. When we switch from coal power plants to more efficient combined cycle gas turbines, the thermal power plants improve steadily. Building efficiency. Insulation and air sealing will make sure there is no more drafts. It would be more cost efficient and would create a more comfortable home. The only con is that if you have a bigger house, it may cost more to insulate the whole house. Green building uses natural products with no chemicals involved, and it will maximize the indoor air quality, which would lead to less illness. Transport conservation. Walking, riding a bike, or mass transit saves energy, especially for short trips that are just down the road. Also, carpooling is a good idea because if you're going to go to the same place as someone else, why pollute the air and take 2 vehicles to the same place? Instead of choosing a big SUV like a Hummer, you could choose a smaller car like a Mini Cooper or an Acura because they're more fuel efficient. Transport efficiency. Solar cars produce no pollutants of any kind, and they operate off of electric engines fueled solely by electricity generated through the photovoltaic effect. The photovoltaic effect is when certain types of solid matter produce small amounts of electricity when exposed to light. By having cars run on electric instead of gas, it deducts the amount of carbon being polluted into the air. It's not that expensive either. Biodiesel. Recycling of used oils is biodiesel. Turkey drippings can be recycled as well as other oils. It helps deter people clogging their drains and will lessen pollution in local waterways. Biodiesel can be used in trolleys, which results in cleaner air. It is a little more expensive, and there is competing land use. Solar electricity. It uses direct and scattered sunlight to produce renewable energy that is much cheaper than coal-based electricity. As long as you have solar panels placed in an area of direct sunlight, it will become cost-effective and can lower your utility bills. There won't be a lot of coal plants burning coal for electricity, which can produce a lot of air pollution. A good option is to put solar panels on your roof or in your backyard to attract sunlight. When the sunlight hits, the solar panels will produce solar energy that is used as electricity provided to your house. It can be very expensive, but the PVC materials are the most. Wind electricity. It's favorable if you have enough wind in the area that you live in. When in effect, it will lower electricity bills from 50 to 90%. In rural areas, you live with utility lines extended, but this will prevent even having them. There will be no power outages from telephone poles being down either. The only thing that most people don't like is that it's not something that you can put in your backyard, and it tends to be very expensive. Fuel switching electricity. Replacing coal with natural gas to generate electricity could be more expensive. Then the prices of natural gas would fluctuate and you could run out of pipeline and storage capacity. The overdemand could lead to less reliable power, and there is not a lot of natural gas availability. Those were our 8 strategies to cut carbon.